So far, we have learned that we can owe more than what we have, as in this example. So we can have 6 but owe 8. We take 6 away from our debt of 8, and now we owe 2. Here, we owe 5, but now we owe 10 more, so we are adding on to our debt. We now owe a total of 15. We're used to subtracting when we see the subtraction sign, but when we see the subtraction sign, we want to think of it as owing something. So here, this is actually an addition problem because we owe 5, but then we owe 10 more. So we add, and now we owe 15. And this is something that we do in the real world. We borrow some money, and then we find that we need more, so we borrow some more money. Or we buy something on our credit card, and then we buy something else using our credit card. In both cases, we are adding on to the amount of debt that we have to pay back. Let's look at another example. Here we already owe 25 and we owe 8 more. So we add 8 to 25 and we owe a total of 33. Let's review what we have covered so far. Whenever we owe something but we have something, we need to subtract. If we have more than what we owe, we have a subtraction problem, the kind most of us are used to seeing. If we owe more than what we have, we can still subtract, but we will owe that amount. That's what's happening in the second problem. We have 3, but we owe 10, so we owe 7. We can also call that number negative 7. Here we have two kinds of addition problems. If we have something and then we have more, we add what we have. This is the type of addition problem we are used to seeing. But we can also add what we owe. If we owe something and then we owe more, we're adding on to our debt. That's what's happening in the second problem. We owe 3, then we owe 4 more, so we owe a total of 7. Again, we call that number negative 7.
Created using Powtoon.